So I am back again with this Joy of Life challenge with Bobby Graham. And as you can see, it is about time for him to go to work. He still has health issues, but they are mental health issues. So I am going to let him just go ahead and go to work, and he's going to meet his coworkers. It'll be pretty soon, but he has an okay charisma skill. If he has any extra time during work where he's not like baking and kind of chatting with his coworkers, then I'll get him to maybe work on that. But for now, we really need to get it done. Like, we need to get it done so we can buy a waffle machine, and we can actually have like a little sale. I think that would be so cute. And yeah, I selected work from home, so what I'm gonna do now is start a gathering. We're gonna gather at Bakery Le Love. Oh, Bobby. Keeping it classy in your PJs. Very nice. I'm gonna change him into his everyday so you can see that we have our club members here. And what is Mia asking? So, just so you know, we have a few people that we gotta meet. So Mia is married, and she is Michael Afton's wife. So Mia Afton. And she and him are both bakers here. Here he is, and he's walking behind Callie Perez, who is the owner of the bakery. And this is Callie's office. I downloaded this lot from the gallery, but up here, way up here in this very classy, like, look at how nice this looks. We have the actual bakery itself, and what I did basically was I have it so that this door is, let me show you. So if I do lock 4, yeah, everyone but bakers members. So the bakers are the only ones who are allowed in the kitchen, essentially, and we'll have our fun with it. But basically, does Bobby like complaints? Bobby actually enjoyed hearing Mia vent all of her frustrations just now. Complaining can be healing. Could it be that Bobby likes complaints? What do I think about that? I think that Bobby probably, I mean, he's generous. Maybe I'm just going to click yes here. I feel like he's generous, and he probably makes people feel better. So I can just put that yes, he likes complaints. That's fine. We are all going to gather in the kitchen. So we're all up here. Everyone's just kind of standing around. But Bobby wants to flirt with Callie, which I find funny since that's his boss. I guess he wants to shoot his shot. He also wants to kiss Mia, which is like, her husband is right here, man. Like, come on. But let's see. What can we get started with? Let's bake some pastries. Well, he already did his, accomplished his goal of baking something. So that's kind of cool. But what do I want him to do? He's got like level 2. So let's make some cream tarts. We're all in here just baking our little hearts away, except Mia. I don't know exactly what she's doing, but I didn't mention this. He got over his illness, obviously. I completed the weekend, but he had a wish still to go on a date with Tara. So I don't know how that's going to play out. I do know that we will be exploring other dates so that he can maybe meet some other people. What am I going to do with this? I can't decorate it. And he doesn't really have anything special he needs to do. So let's call Mia over to eat this. And it's so funny because he's not really attracted to Mia. He has very unattractive for her, but for her husband, they have amazing compatibility, and he's very attracted. In his soul's journey, he just got, I should finally get married. So that is actually on his mind. I'm just going to try it out. I'm going to have him come over here. And let's flirt. Let's make a flirtatious joke to Callie. And Tara's calling. Bobby, I think I have a crush on Judith Ward. Do you think it's worth a try? Yeah, go for it. I want her to try to go for it. And if she does, then good for her. I cannot believe that she has a crush on like the most famous sim. All right, Bobby, it's time to shoot your shot. Let's get Callie over here. Or you, no, okay, we'll go over there to her. That's fine. I wonder how this is gonna go. It wasn't a failure, but she is clearly in like work mode. She just kind of disregarded it. So he did his one work task, and I know that baking is obviously very important here. Let me. I'm gonna put some of. Oh man, I can't put it in my inventory. I bet I can't put anything in my inventory. He needs food to take to work. Or I'm sorry, he needs food to take home. Yeah, let's ask her. Will you be our mentor, Callie? Or I guess maybe we're not there yet. Do I have to go to another section? These pots and pans are kind of in the way. Relationship. Yeah, ask to be Callie's mentee. She knows so much. She's not sure yet. Sorry, I'm not interested in being your mentor. I know that he is not heartbroken by that. He looks like he's okay. But I think now, obviously, Bobby's thinking, I need to prove myself to her. She needs to know how serious I am because he really does want to be a successful baker. And he really does admire Callie. Her reputation precedes her. How nice, though. He has all the food he could want. And as far as Mia goes, I find it so funny. He thinks that she is adorable. He wants the best for her and thinks she's wonderful. They're probably gonna have like a sibling relationship. Let's enthuse about video games. I don't even know how into that he is. I can't remember, but seems to be a good conversation topic for these two. So I'm in here with Bobby while he's practicing his charisma. He's made some pretty good progress in the kitchen, and it's time for us to work on our people skills because he needs to shoot his shot again. And he, is thinking about dating. He can't just be in the kitchen. He has goals that are far beyond just baking. He has women and men on his mind. But I just thought this was funny. Tara called us and she's like, "Hello again, Bobby. I just wanted to say thanks for the useless advice. I went out of my way to meet Uni Matya and it was, let's just say, a disaster." Now, this is what gets me. That's not what it said before. She was trying to meet Judith Ward. So whoever it is that she met, I don't know if it was like a catfish situation or what went wrong, but I just think it's so funny. Why would you call your date and tell them that you want to go on another date? I think that's hilarious, but hopefully he finishes his charisma. So it's the end of the workday, and I'm looking at everyone's food. We have a carrot cake, SimCity cheesecake. Looks like both of these are... Oh, this is plain donuts, okay, and this is glazed. And then we have over here a tiered cake and fruit muffins. And then we have... Oh, buttered crumpets. Of course, Callie made that. Like, that's just... She can't deal with these two back here. They have not shut up. And then, okay, over here, what do we have? Exotic fruit tarts. And mixed fruit tarts. Nice. And I think that we are at the end of our workday. It's 4 p.m., so I'm going to end this gathering. He got pretty good with his charisma. I'll stop him here. I would like to buy some club perks. So this club is nowhere near full, but they do have an incentive. Like, they need to be inspired. They're bakers. They need to love what they're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase that. And then we will hopefully get all the way to strongest for the inspired club vibe. But yeah, all in all, it was a good day. And I'm gonna see real quick, is there even any hope that we can take any of this home? Like maybe if we pack into a sack lunch and we take one of each. Let's take some butter crumpets and a muffin that can be breakfast. Just pack all of this into a sack lunch because I don't want him to have to spend any money. I would like him to be able to go to the doctor at some point. Yes. Oh. You know what? I really used to get irritated by this because there's no variety. Obviously, if you click money, 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 give now, your sim is going to have some stipulation that they need to get married in order to receive the money from the great, great, great second once removed cousin's friend's grandpa. But if you click under what conditions, you automatically just get $2,500, and we need that. So I'm going to go ahead and click under what conditions. It's not even cheating. This is just a part of the game. And there we go. We went from broke to less broke. He's going to grab some food to take home, and then we're going to get back there and just really start focusing on our health. And maybe we won't do it today. It's Monday, but I see a date in our future now that we are Mr. Moneybags. We made it home, and it said for some reason that he's not eligible for a wellness visit. I take that to be a good thing, like maybe he's just over whatever was ailing him physically, but I am going to make use of a Deep Indigo's Divergent Sims mod in order to get his mental health evaluated. He has enough money left over after paying bills, so we're going to go ahead and give that a try. Okay, so I am reading this just now, and upon evaluation, Bobby was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, ASD. ASD varies in severity, and Sims with this condition have difficulty with language and social skills, behavioral and communication problems, and may exhibit repetitive behaviors. Sims with ASD also have an increased risk of psychiatric problems such as anxiety, depression, obsessive compulsive disorder, and eating disorders. The psychiatrist recommends a treatment plan, which includes therapies which may help a Sim's outlook. The psychiatrist also brought up the possibility of medication. Is this something that Bobby is interested in? Well, yes. I think Bobby would feel some sort of happiness, relief to find this out. So I'm just going to put yes, but I'm going to do it just for therapy. And I'm just going to go over here. The psychiatrist has recommended talk therapy as a treatment option for Bobby. Talk therapy is a widely accepted effective treatment method for a variety of conditions and disorders. It has helped millions of Sims and can be especially effective when paired with medication, but also effective on its own. So I guess if needed, we'll explore medication for Bobby, but for now, I think Bobby just wants to kind of talk things through. This is a big news for him. Sims with autism spectrum disorder and or Sims who are gifted often have special interests they like to focus on. What is this Sim's special interest? When Sims engage in their special interest, they become hyper-focused and receive immense satisfaction. When not engaging in their special interest, they may become bored, distracted, or frustrated. It is so obvious to me that Bobby's special interest is going to be cooking. Which, this was like the big surprise. When he got home, I was going to be like, yay, I was able to afford the pizza oven, because that's what it's called, waffle maker, and the stand. I think last time in the last Let's Play, I called it the pizza machine. So I got that squared away. But yeah, things are actually looking up for Bobby, and I can't wait for us to actually do something with this stand. Okay, so right now this is what we're looking at. This is his pizza stand. I think that eventually Bobby is going to find out that he really doesn't want to just kind of copy what he's seen. He wanted to do a pizza stand because he thought it was a cool idea. Pizza is simple and fast to make. Everyone loves it, as well as waffles. Eventually, though, after some time working with Callie and the Aftons, he's going to realize that he really, really wants to share his pastries with the rest of his Sims. So he's going to explore that. But for now, he's just happy that he has a food stand at all. For now, I'm just gonna call his business Bobby's Quick Bites. I really couldn't find a way to put both the waffles and the pizza together, and I wanted to just kind of have them both here since I know it's necessary for Market Magnate, but right now, that's what it's gonna be. And over time, when he really realizes what's in his heart, we'll change it to something else. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. It is Monday, he has money, and he's flirty. Why wouldn't we go ahead and try another date? He obviously wants to. He even has like marriage on his mind. I've signed him up for another fully blind date. No clue how this is gonna go. But since Tara is interested in someone else, I guess that we should just continue our search. No reason to settle for the first person that we find. All right, looks like we're here. And here's our date, Valerie Huffman. Let's go ahead. Let's do a flirty introduction. I mean, oh my gosh, did she leave? Did she leave? Oh my gosh. Okay, after that last thing that happened, where she just disappeared, I guess I gotta be a little bit quicker than that. We're here, we have a new date. Her name is Lucia Markovic. She's very cute. I'm gonna do a flirty introduction. We're gonna pretend like the last thing just never even happened. Oh, hold on. I saw that. Okay, so his first impression of her, fun to be around. Immediately upon meeting the sim, Bobby has a distinct feeling that they're good-tempered and fun to be around. And as for her, they have amazing compatibility, and she thinks that he's funny. Impossible not to notice that this sim has a striking sense of humor. She also has a crush. It feels like love at first sight. Wise? Maybe, maybe not. Irresistible? Very much so. That is so cute. So cute. And he's very attracted to her. I love that. We're at a local bar, by the way. This is called Ridgeline Room. The only thing I'm seeing is that they don't speak the same language. She speaks Tartosiano. And she's kind of tense, Bobby, so you might be laying it on a little too thick. She's like, why are you talking about pickles? She's also gray romantic. He's attracting women who are gray romantic, and now he's got to learn Tartosiano, and she can learn Simlish. Okay, Bobby, calm down. We don't have a gift to give her. Unless she wants aspirin or vitamins, we don't have anything to give her, so we might just kind of have to go inside and get to know each other. You gotta stop maybe blowing her kisses. Bobby has kindly told the bartender that he wants 2 Bridgeports, one for her, one for him. He's Mr. Moneybags now, so he can afford it. Bartender is cute. Let's ask her if we can use Tartosiano, and that way he can learn her language. She says, oh, thank goodness you asked. I had no idea what you were saying. Wait, but now will you understand me? They are both so tense because they get along okay. They're able to kind of talk, but there's that language barrier, and I want them to have these drinks so maybe they can calm down. Let's just chill out. And she has freckles, which I think's great. Bobby has work tomorrow, so they're gonna have to wrap this up, but I just thought that they could come out here and watch the stars together since that, well, they're inside each other's faces. That's fine. I thought they could watch the stars together since that doesn't actually require a lot of talking. They just need to be able to talk about, or I guess point. They can point at the stars. Can they see the stars from here? Yeah, they can see some stars. Yeah, I'm gonna let Bobby go ahead and go home. It seems like they're ultimately just not. It's not that they're not compatible, because we can see that they are, but this would take time because she, one, she's very romantic. She keeps telling him no, and then they don't speak the same language, so he's having a hard time like bonding with her on a romantic level. So yeah, sorry about that, Bob. He looks like SpongeBob for real. Bobby is home and it's morning and he's about to go to work, but he still really wants to flirt with Callie. I'm gonna let him keep doing it because what if she is his one? Let me go to his coworkers. Callie's also a young adult. The story goes that she was a prodigy. She comes from a family that cooks and bakes and everything. Mostly they cook, which is why her gourmet cooking skill is so high. But she kind of found her own footing because she's so good at baking. And she's just done so well. She has opened her first bakery, and he's so happy that he gets to work there. And he really wants to be mentored by her, but he also just thinks she's super cute. I mean, he's been drawn to her. I don't know what he's actually doing right now. Well, that is interesting. I don't even know what to make of what he's doing with his hand, but he's eating an exotic fruit tart that he grabbed from work the other day, so at least he has that. And I guess he needs to get going pretty soon. He needs to read a baking skill book, so I'll have to make sure that happens at some point today. All the bakers are here, and I don't really know what that is going on with Callie. I don't know if she has some kind of special power that I'm not familiar with. He just wants to woohoo. We're not doing that right now. She's your boss. While everyone else is baking upstairs, Callie has snuck away to her office to evaluate things. She's looking at some spreadsheets and looking at the budget and seeing money in and money out. And she is proud of herself for opening this bakery, but she has some nerves. Like, she is seeing that maybe the numbers aren't as good as she would have hoped. And she has bills due. She just has to do better. She feels like she just has to do better. So she is considering maybe doing some mentoring. And she says next time someone asks her, or once she feels like she has enough time mentally to do it, she's going to be a mentor because she needs to get those numbers up. All right, it's the end of the day. Michael Afton was the last one to leave the kitchen. Bobby's sneaking back up here because we have some more really great food. It's summertime, but yes, we should absolutely take some of these pumpkin scones. What else do we want? Let's get a chocolate donut. He loves those. Cream filled donuts. Let's pack that up. No need to feel any shame, Bobby. These are your coworkers. And what is this? Is this a quiche? Spinach and onion quiche. Yes, absolutely. In fact, let's grab two of those. It's excellent quality. So he's doing really well with work. He's so satisfied that he has all this food at his disposal. So we're gonna go on home and let him start to actually relax a bit. Bobby is doing two of his favorite things. He's eating yummy baked goods and he's watching a cooking show. It seems like he is just so happy, especially now since he's kind of gotten a lot of things done that were on his mind. Now he did not get a chance to flirt with Callie. He still wants to do that. So we're gonna let him do that at some point. But we also need to just go ahead and let him get that charisma up. Maybe after he's done watching his show. And right now, he doesn't really feel like engaging with other people. Nobody to share the smile with. Without someone to share it with, Bobby's playful fun will fade away. Yeah, that has to be why he's thinking about Callie so heavily. Yeah, I'm gonna let him work on his charisma and then maybe tomorrow he'll get that promotion that he wants. Bobby is home from work and he's just so happy because he got promoted to packer. He now makes an additional $20 an hour, which it doubled again. So he is making progress really fast as far as finances go. But he needs to get his baking skill up, and he'll be happy to do it. This may sound easy to do, but it's not. Make sure you are adding goods into their correct mass flow containers and preparing them for disbursement. Those containers must be cleaned before placing goods in them. Alright, so that's his new responsibility. Oh my gosh. Okay, Bobby. He must be like super happy. So Callie invited us over to her house, and I said yes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I'm on my way. Yeah, Callie is not hurting. She's not hurting at all. This is all her house. And she lives alone. So she has this beautiful kitchen. Wow. Oh, maybe look at this. Maybe she's thinking of like starting a family too. She has this toddler chair, a grand piano. She has a lot of stuff, but it still feels like a little empty to me. A guest room, I guess. Beautiful house. But let's go ahead and let's chat it up. Can we talk about our promotion? No. What can we enthuse about? Let's enthuse about our interests. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, Bobby has noticed that Callie's eyes are lingering on them more and more. There's an intensity to their stare, and with their attention fixed squarely upon them, this may be the chance to move things into a more intimate direction. Is Bobby going to accept Callie's advances or ignore her? I mean, she's flirty. If I flirt with her now, if I make a flirtatious joke, what is she gonna do? She's receptive, so I'm gonna accept her advances. Where is this gonna go? She looks excited, anticipating the opportunity of experiencing a passionate moment with Bobby. What got into Callie? Wow. Alright. I'm going with it. I am going with it. What is she... Let's have a deep conversation. He's like, Callie, I'm a little confused. I think you're beautiful. I like you. But the other day, you were like, I don't want to be your mentor. What do you want? Oh my gosh, that's what she wants. That's what she wants. Okay. They're doing this without me. They don't need me. This is crazy. This is his boss, for Christ's sake. Woohoo. Okay. Bobby has learned Callie's woohoo interests. Well, I guess this is her room. Tara, who, I guess? Like they need to be friends. Let's give her a hug. That seems like something a cringe, awkward sim would do. Give her a hug, like, thanks, that was really good. Let's cook together. Bobby seems to enjoy that conversation with Callie. Could this mean Bobby likes deep thoughts? Let's do yes. And I have them making a meal together. My goodness. Well, you see this. Gather for group cooking. Wow. Okay. All right. Whatever. I had them making something called like bibinka. I'm not very familiar with it, but that's what, when they get down here, that's what they're supposed to be doing. So we'll see if that happens. Now that they are friends, because I want him to resume this, but she came over and she was like, this is inappropriate, please stop. I wonder if she's having like second guesses. I wonder if she's projecting, like she's seeing him cook in the house and she's thinking about what actually just happened, and that's what she thinks is inappropriate. But anyway, What I would like to do now is ask her. Let's change our relationship. Ask to be her mentee. Let me please be your mentee. Yeah, and now she's like, yeah, I'm so glad you asked, Bobby. I have a lot to teach if you're willing to learn, as she flirts with him. This is insane. He's like less attracted to her, it seems, based on like the turn ons and turn offs than other. Callie is feeling a romantic connection for Bobby and wants to suggest a date. Do you want this to happen? They have work tomorrow. They have work tomorrow. And then if she gets pregnant, like, have I lost the challenge? He needs to have a child with someone from a blind date. I'm sorry, Callie. I'm just gonna say not right now. And then we're gonna go home. Guys, I cheated. I cheated because I checked. Because I did not know when he went over there. Like, I was gonna have him flirt with Callie. Look at him happy. I was gonna have him flirt with Callie. But I didn't expect it to go as far as it did. It went very, very, very far. And the way she treated him at her house is different than the way she acts at work. She acts very professional. But it's clear that maybe they're more compatible than I thought. Like, he wants to get married, and it seems like she wants a family based on how she's decorated her home. But yeah, I cheated, and she's pregnant, guys. She is. And I know I have to get pregnant by someone, or not get pregnant by, but I have to have a child with someone from a blind date. So I've called Tara back over. I know she's like gray romantic, but I'm just hoping that I can maybe woohoo with her so that we can. Because I have to get pregnant from a blind date, and maybe if I can just go ahead and bite the bullet and get her also pregnant, then maybe, I don't know, man, this is crazy. She agreed to woohoo with him, but look at this. He already has a hickey. Like, did she not notice that? Whatever, man. Okay, so everything is set up. Like, this is about to get a little bit crazy, and it's getting crazy at the appropriate time with the blind date, but I didn't expect this thing with Callie, his boss. So I'm gonna just wake her up. Like, she has to go. She has to go because she has to go. It was very nice to hang out with you again and see you again, Tara. I wish you the best with Judith Ward. And, yeah, bye. This has been probably like the craziest day of his life, and he's very happy, obviously. I'm going to have him eat, and then we're going to go to bed because tomorrow he has to go back into work to deal with life. I mean, he's clearly very happy about the way things are going, but now that she has agreed to be his mentor, like strictly on a professional level, now that she is his mentor, maybe we can get that baking skill up, and everything else that's about to come is gonna have to be for a future video. Alright, we are at work. I need these two to keep it professional. I don't know, Callie's giving him the death stare. I don't know what that's about, but we just gotta make it through the day. I have them discussing work. Callie's not doing the death thing anymore. She seems a little bit softer. These two are looking at them. I think he would accept her advances. I would like to ignore them. But, yeah, we can do the suggestive look thing all day. Why did they take money from me? I don't know why that happened. But let's go up here. Can she mentor him? Let's refill the machine. Because she is his mentor. I gotta keep telling myself that we need them to be on the same page about that. Mentoring. Ask for baking mentoring from Callie. Perfect. Looks like the Aftons are eligible too. Like he's really the furthest behind in that department. And she's like, "Oh yes, I'll help you." Like, I think that she really likes him. I don't know what happened. He reached baking level 3 like that. He can now bake a plain bagel, whole wheat loaf, fruit pie, blueberry bagel, peanut butter cookies, and onion bagel. He can also bake fruit tarts and fruit muffins at the Cupcake Factory. In addition, he can now decorate cookies, cakes, and cupcakes to improve their quality. Is he liking this special attention? If I could just get this camera to work with me. What are the Aftons thinking? They're over here doing their own thing. I guess it's going to be two couples working together, but of course the Aftons just, they don't know anything about this yet. They just kind of think it's weird that she is over there. It's like, what did Bobby do to get her attention? Hey, can I can I get over here? What's going on? Michael is like, "Hey, how are you guys doing over here? What can we do?" You're so fun to be around. So Michael likes us. I don't know why, but he's also like trying to gossip. Very funny. And Callie's like, "Hey, yeah." This is too good. So I'm checking his work from home assignment, and his assignment is to host a bake sale event. You must achieve gold level to complete this objective. So I guess when we get back home, that's what we have to do. Like, I don't really see... There's no way he can do that here. Why did they take all his money? He had $336. That's some kind of glitch I'm pretty sure I have in my game. Like, there's no reason that his money is being just taken away from him like that. The date that ghosted him, like, well, I won't say, yeah, she kind of did. I mean, she came to the date and then just disappeared. She sent him a message: "Callie and you are such a great pair. You should think of something more long term." Like, how does she know? Yeah, actually, how does she know? Have you guys been gossiping? Have you guys already been messaging people about what you see? Callie's not a nobody, so you guys have the potential to... You are sneeze... Like, I can't deal with these two. I can tell that Michael and Mia are going to be the comedic relief. Callie's the only one who's trying her best to take it seriously. We're not going to take these home. You know, it's 3 o'clock, but I think that he's good to dip out of here early. I'll have him, like, kind of say goodbye. Yeah, thank her. Express your admiration. Thank you so much for your mentorship today. They're smitten. But yeah, he's gonna go home because he needs to have that bake sale. We cannot get sucked into a long conversation. Let's go home. Okay, so bear with me because I don't think I've had a bake sale before. This is already going to be a little bit weird because it says you have to host it at your retail store, and we clearly don't have that. But I am going to host it. I'm going to try to get gold. Yeah, see, I probably need to update this. Looks like I need to update this because it's not even letting me. If I do now, yeah, like they don't know where to have it, and I clearly have not updated this in a while. So okay, I'm going to cancel the bake sale, but for now I think that I'm gonna have to call it here. Like, enough things have happened in Bobby's life, and I will be hosting the bake sale soon. Like, I'll just pick right up where I left off when I play again. And actually, he's still not feeling well according to this. But it won't let me go to, like, the doctor. I don't know what's going on here. But okay. Bobby has had quite an eventful time. He has... Tara got married? I felt bad for what was going on with Callie, but Tara is now married to Tomax Colette. So she is pregnant with Bobby's child while she's married to this new guy. Oh my gosh. Like I said, enough has happened. We have a lot to catch up on. Like, we know this, but Bobby does not know this. Bobby just has an uncomfortable feeling, and it might be a sickness. It might just be because something is about to happen. A lot of some things are about to happen. But that's going to be it for now. Please comment. Please let me know your thoughts on this because this is crazy. And please like and subscribe because I think I'm just going to have to upload as quickly as possible because I want to find out what's going to happen. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one and goodbye.